Hello, today we're working on Zekvir !?? Difficulty with the Fury Warrior. Of all the classes I have, this one's the most difficult for this challenge actually. So I've given it a few pulls so far and gotten them pretty close, but not quite all the way there. So let's give it a couple pulls, see if we can't get it.
Collect or stand in circle.
To remove his poison debuff, we're counting on Avatar and also Odin's Fury that gives a couple seconds to Avatar. So those cooldowns have to be held just for that debuff. Brann also dispels that debuff pretty consistently. But he does have a cooldown on that ability. One of the trickiest parts on the warrior is often when we're out after that cocoon, we're going to get that claw smash frontal shortly thereafter. Makes it a little tricky. He does hit fairly hard, so
Collect or stand in circle.
be sure you're picking up your health potions. In addition to healing you on the spot, they also do heal over time, so it never hurts to have those ticking. So second phase adds in these spines that come up from the ground that you have to dodge. Not too bad. So I got a heal off there. So those portals, you gotta make sure you're not between when he does his angler's attack where he sucks you in.
Jump 3 times.
Also, when he does his fear, it also summons 4 little orbs that will shoot out from him at the end of that fear. They do a pretty good amount of damage.
stand in circle.
Yeah, I almost bought the farm there at the end. It's definitely more difficult than it needs to be for a Fury Warrior, but, oh, well, happy enough to get it. So taking a look at the talent setup here, using the standard Mountain Thane Mythic Plus spec off of Wowhead, but the key part of this is the Titan's Torment, so you can get Avatar two ways, by hitting Avatar and also through Odin's Fury. Though I did notice that the Odin's Fury is not 100% reliable. Sometimes I'll trigger that off and will not get that cleanse effect, and I'm not sure why that is. Of course, some of the hardest parts of this are, so you want to keep the boss somewhat in the middle and away from the stairs. When you have to go up the stairs, that can cause some movement issues, because these will here actually block your movement sometimes, and sometimes they won't. But either way, it doesn't help when you're trying to dodge stuff and there's things in the way. But a lot of times the scenario is you'll get a web cocoon off over here, and you can try to wait and see if he'll do his claw smash and bait it somewhere else, but that's not always feasible because it's not on a set timer per se. So when you go out to the web cocoon, you also got to be aware that that frontal may be coming your way. And of course, if he's here in the central room and you go over to the web cocoon, you're working on it, and he decides to cast his heal, then it's tricky sometimes to get back across and pummel him in time, because that heal is, I think, only a 1.5 second cast, so it doesn't give you a lot of time. This is definitely a trickier encounter on, for me at least, on the Fury Warrior. Looking at Brann, we've got him set up as a healer, the Porcelain Idol, and Amorphous Relic. Either one of the two buffs from Amorphous Relic work good for this fight. On the Warrior, I would say you may want to game it a little bit to make sure you're getting the miniature buff, because that'll make the fight a lot easier, give you more movement speed. That's mostly what we're looking at. Anyway, well, thank you for watching. Catch you guys on the next one.